What's going on, guys? It's me again, and today we're going to be doing some more Feed the Beast. It's going to be great. We're going to carry on from where we left, and we left doing after we finished this structure. It's my little house. It's nothing special, but the idea is today we're going to be self-sufficient, and we're going to build a barn and a farm. We're going to have some food, we're going to have all that type of stuff. It's going to be nice, it's going to be amazing. I don't really want to film too much on camera, all the resources in the building, because it's just a bit... I mean, to build a barn and stuff, it'll take ages. So I'll do the same as I did last episode, I'll do some print screens, it'll all be nice and dandy. And I'll come back at the end and we'll review what we've done. And I'll even show you some of the stuff we're going to put in. It's going to be nice. Might even go mining if I'm really up to it. If I'm feeling well enough to go down in there, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a bash. It's gonna be fun, so stick around and enjoy me building a barn, if that's enjoyable at all. So yeah, see you in a bit. Alright guys, we're back, and I finished the barn. It's looking lovely. I didn't want to make it too big, I wanted it to be nice and like small, and I mean I can always make more, I can always extend it, but it's not going to be needed that much. I'm just going to put some basic machines in here, but that's what we're going to get to later on. It's quite roomy, I quite like it. I like these fences in the windows, it gives it a very atmospheric atmosphere. I don't know what I'm going with. Don't know where I'm going with that. It just looks roomy. It looks nice. So one of the things I'm going to put in here, oddly enough, is something called peat. Not in here. I'm not going to put that in there. Pff, no. I'm going to put some peat next to it. And with peat, it's like a fuel source you can use in the mod forestry. And you can use peat to fuel peat-fired engines, I think they're called. Which, if you know Tech-It, you'll know that you can have a redstone engine, and that's... or a coal, like an engine like that, and you use like coal to power it as such. Whereas this, you use peat to power it. It's very similar. It's very easy and efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some peat, and to do that, we're going to need some buckitos. I like my slang. So we're going to have to cook up some iron, get rid of this stone. And what we're going to need a lot of is dirt, which I have a lot of, and sand. So while that's cooking, we're just going to go grab some sand. And, oh dear, don't want to go bouncing into there. Oh yeah, also I found this weird substance in the forest. I dug it up. I stepped in it, and I started sinking. I was like, what the hell is this stuff? And I immediately knew it was probably quicksand. And I started digging it up, and sure enough it was quicksand. And god damn it, let me turn the rain down. Sound down. Yeah, so it's not so loud. Okay, and yeah, it's quicksand, and I couldn't move. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. So I started digging it up, and sure enough I did get out in time. But I dug it all up, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I might make a trap with it or something, that'd be quite cool. It looks dangerous as hell. It's like, I dug it up and it was 3 deep, so I wouldn't have been able to get out of it too well. I'll go show you now, while my stuff's cooking. Get back in my warm home. Shut the door. It's nice. Here it is. It's that stuff, quicksand. And I'll show you what it does. I'll stick it here for the time being. You see what that does? It just looks like green wool, but look what happens if I chuck sand into it. Look at that. It just sinks. It just sinks. So if I stand in it, you'll see I cannot move at all. It's horrible. It's like a cobweb you get from spiders when it's placed. Spiderweb, it's dangerous stuff. So our iron has cooked. So let's get some iron ingots, and we'll make a bucket, as we need buckets for peat. Now, peat itself isn't actually a craftable item. You have to make something called bog earth, which is what we're going to make now. I'm going to make an infinite water source, because we need that, I think. Because I don't want to keep running back and forth. So I'm just going to make it here. That'll do. Lovely. Right, so we get back inside again. Now, to craft bog earth, we put a bucket of water. I'm going to make two, and I can't do that, can I? Put a bucket of water in the centre, and you put 4 pieces of dirt around the outside, and then 4 pieces of sand, and hey presto, 6 bog earth. How lovely is that? And thank God you do get the bucket back, which is a-okay. It's in my books, that's all that matters. So we're going to make a couple of these. We won't need much. But what you do with this bog earth is, actually I'll start digging it out. You have to, I don't know, I'm going to plant this, or, I'll tell you what. We'll cover this up a little bit, like that. Lovely jubbly. And I'll put some small rows in. That'll be rows of water. There we go, I'll go fill that up. God, such pain. Pain in the backside. Backside? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Does that? No. I don't know why I did that. Silly. Aha, I've made an infinite water source. Lovely. Right. So, I've got 2 now. Okay, so with this, you dig out some of this dirt, and you put in place of it bog earth. Isn't that lovely? That's just great, that is. That's just great. Oh, I've made a bit of a lake here. I mean, I don't have loads, but that shall do for now. Actually, what I'll do is I'll cover this up. It's ugly. And we'll extend it. Oh dear. There we go. Extension. Oh, hang on. Extension completed. Now what you do, you leave this over time, like with any farming, and that will eventually turn into peat. And with that peat you put it into a peat engine, which turns it into electricity, which you can power all of your stuff. And with the power, eventually we're going to make something called a farm. And a farm isn't a square, like, field with nice fences around it. It's a machine that automatically makes a farm, I think. I think that's what it does. It's a farm. It's what it is. And we're going to make one of those, and that's going to be our ultimate goal in the next episode, I think. But for now, this will do. We've made our barn. We've got some peat growing. It's all going swimmingly. It's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. So join me next time, and we will get started on proper stuff. It's going to be good. We're going to have lots of fun. So yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.